Hello everyone and welcome to the DPB podcast. I am your host Ryan Mondis with DisneyPinsBlog.com, the latest news on Disney pin trading and collecting from around the world. This is episode number 121 for the week of February 26, 2018.
Welcome to the Disney Pins Blog Podcast.
Alright, welcome back to the podcast everyone. It is just myself this week. I should have a guest on next week, or Jen will be joining me again. And also it's going to be probably a little shorter episode this week. I'm cutting out the pin chat segment at the end. This is strictly going to be pin news, just because there's a lot going on and I need to cut down on my editing time a little bit. So I apologize, but hopefully next week we'll be back with pin chat. Alright, so let's start off with housekeeping. First thing I want to mention is this past weekend, I did a lot of website updates to DisneyPinsBlog.com. I mean, a ton. This is probably one of our biggest upgrades we've done. Visually, you guys really shouldn't see any differences. You might see a few things here and there, but if you see anything major out of the ordinary, please let me know. You guys can email me, DisneyPinsBlog@gmail.com, or just comment in the forums that there's something off, and I'll try to fix it. But we really updated the security and updated the overall platform of the site. So it hasn't been updated for over a year, some of the core settings. So I'm hoping this update makes the site a little faster and hopefully gives you guys a better user experience. And then second, for housekeeping, if you guys saw the Peter Pan unboxing video I did this past week, I had my friend Ashley in it. I introduced her. She is new on the team here at Disney Pins Blog. So welcome Ashley. She's going to be helping out with blog posts and monitoring the Facebook group and the Disney Pins Blog Facebook page. Alright, let's get into pin news. First we're going to start off with Disneyland Paris. They had their pin trading night this past week and they released 3 surprise Coco pins. One featuring Dante, Miguel, and Hector. Those are all limited edition of just 400. Released on February 23rd, 2018. Next, we're going to head over to Shanghai Disneyland. They had their 3rd Mickey Mouse pin release. This one features Mickey Mouse ice skating, and then there is a astronaut Mickey Mouse pin. Both of those are limited edition of just 1,000. This is part of a series, and that was available on February 24th, 2018. Next, we're going to head over to Primark. This is a retail store in the UK. I believe there's some in America as well, but this pin set was specifically released in the UK. And it features Alice in Wonderland emoji pins. There's 6 different pins in this set, and the retail price is just £3. Next, let's head over to Hong Kong Disneyland. They had a few Easter pin releases this past week, and one of the more popular ones was this mystery pin collection featuring eggs as Disney characters. The box contains 15 pins in total, but each box has 5 randomly selected pins. There's various characters from Baymax, Zootopia, Inside Out, and more. They also had a booster pin set featuring the Incredibles as Easter eggs. And then they had 4 other open edition pins featuring characters like Duffy Bear, Shelly May, Gelatoni, and more. That was a pretty popular release out of Hong Kong. Alright, next let's head over to Disney Studio Store Hollywood. They had their character block pin release this past weekend, and there was a surprise release. This one featuring Inside Out. Retail price was $18.95 for this pin, and it was limited edition of 400. I know some people were a little disappointed in the edition size because it was the same as all of the other pins in the set. Usually the surprise release at these events are a lot lower, usually like an LE150 or an LE200. But still a very nice pin. Features Joy, Sadness, Bing Bong, and other characters. The latest Pinch It or Delight flip was on February 23rd, featuring Darkwing Duck, Mickey Mouse, and the Roadster Racers, and then Slightly from Peter Pan. I believe only Mickey Mouse is left, so that should be flipping very soon. Next, let's head over to Mickey's of Glendale. I really don't even have to mention this. It was everywhere this past week, but the Disney Heroines Pin Set number 2 was released. Some of the characters featured Belle, Jasmine, Sally, Ariel, and others, and this was extremely popular. This was definitely the most popular blog post this week, and people were just posting it everywhere on social media. It was pretty wild. Those pins are gorgeous, but the hype for them is pretty crazy. Some of them are going for like $400 and $500. Alright, now it's time for Disney Parks in America. First, we're going to start off with a cast member pin release. This one was released out at Disneyland at the Team Center. It features the 5th anniversary of Fantasy Fair. It has Cinderella on it, little glitter embellishments. Retail price is $11.55, and that is just limited edition of 500. And that is a cast member exclusive at Disneyland. Next, we'll head over to Walt Disney World Resort. They had their pass holder pin release finally. This was a little delayed compared to the one at Disneyland. Theirs came out a few weeks ago, and now Walt Disney World has their exclusive pass holder pin. This is the one that has the different letters that represent different attractions at Walt Disney World. That's limited edition of 5,000. Retail price is $14.99. I think it's still available as well. That was just released on February 22nd. Also at Disney Parks, there's a new glow lanyard. I feature this in one of my latest Disney World vlogs, so you can see it lit up if you want. But we also did a blog post on it. There's one for Disneyland in Walt Disney World. It has the clear circular plastic at the bottom with the light up Mickey Mouse icon compass, and the retail price for that is just $15. I spotted that one at Disney's Hollywood Studios, but you should be able to get it at all 4 parks in Disney Springs. Next, the Star Wars Retro Mystery Pin Set was finally released at Disney Parks. We got a preview of this at Pin Trading Night. Really awesome mystery pin box, 8-pin collection, and it was just spotted on February 24th at Walt Disney World. And I heard it's also available at Disneyland as well. Someone did mention that to me. Retail price per box is $15, and this one was spotted specifically at Disney's Hollywood Studios. You can find it in the gift shop at Star Tours, as well as other locations. This is going to be an open edition pin set, and you should be able to find it for a while. Alright, now let's head into the new pins this week at Disney Parks. As I'm recording this on Sunday night, the March pin flyers still aren't available, so I do not know the specific limited edition pin releases this Thursday. But I do know there is a brand new Alice in Wonderland pin that came out. It features Alice around daisy flowers. Retail price for that one is $9.99, and that was spotted at Walt Disney World, also available at Disneyland. It's open edition, so it will be around for a while. And then also this week is the start of the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival, so we will have all of those 2018 pins releasing at Epcot. You'll be able to find those at Pin Central. I'm going to be working on the blog post here tonight. I do have all the photos. I do not have the specific edition size or retail prices just yet, but I am heading down to Walt Disney World here in a few days, and I'll have a specific video on those pins with details. So keep an eye out on our YouTube channel for that. And also, while I'm recording this, I am getting some DMs on a few other pins that are being released at Disney Park. So keep an eye out, Disney Pins blog. I'm going to be working on the site tonight, updating it with new blog posts. I heard the much anticipated handbags collectible pin pack has been spotted at Disneyland. So I'm going to get some more information on that and get a blog post up here. Alright guys, so I think that's going to do it for the pin news this week. Keep an eye out at DisneyPinsBlog.com for more exciting pin releases, and on our YouTube channel we have lots of videos going up on Disney pins and Walt Disney World vlogs. Like I said, no pin chat this week. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment in the forums or on our Facebook group, the Disney Pins Blog community. Alright, thank you and have a great week. See ya!